If you're a fan of platformers, Demon Tides is worth keeping on your radar. 3D platform games have evolved a lot over the years, and one of the best examples of this evolution is Demon Turf. Rather than focusing on endless collectibles, quirky world gimmicks, or colorful cartoon visuals, Turf emphasized the flow of movement, what the kids nowadays call Schmoovement. Demon Turf wasn't the first platformer to offer its character an unusual movement set, but it definitely holds an important place among movement-focused and speedrunning platform games. Demon Turf is defined by its many movement options, like jumping, gliding, and spinning, though this focus meant that some other aspects of the game were somewhat lacking. Combat mechanics, in particular, are an example. This is where Demon Tides comes in. Tides not only maintains the freedom of movement and punk attitude, but it also offers a vast open world worth exploring, while trimming down the unnecessary elements of Turf, keeping you schmooving at all times. If the first level is any indication, my February is going to be well spent.
Demon Tides movement feels better than ever.
During my preview, I had the chance to fully experience the first level of Demon Tides. The level begins with Beebz and her quirky crew setting off on a lost ship journey while trying to meet their missing demon father, Ragnar. The game immediately introduces the keys to Beebz's movement set, which is largely borrowed from Demon Turf. Beebz gives players the opportunity to perform a series of fun and dynamic moves. Beebz also incorporates a few 3D Mario traditions, like wall jumps, triple jumps, and side jumps. But the most exciting part is her demon abilities. Right from the start, you can transform into a bat to jump 3 times, bounce off objects, sprint up walls with a burst of speed, swirl into a tornado to glide through the air, or coil into a snake for easy navigation. The sheer number of options available at any given moment might feel a bit overwhelming, but Demon Tides gradually ramps up the obstacles, encouraging you to discover that the suggested path isn't the only one. If you master Beebz's abilities, you can find many different routes. Even before finishing the tutorial, I was combining moves and progressing like a professional speedrunner. Like Demon Turf, Tides delivers one of the best platforming experiences, and when all its elements come together, I can confidently say it reaches the level of giants like Mario. But this time, numerous big features beyond movement make Demon Tides stand out even more.
Wind awakens, but exploration is fun.
The levels in Demon Turf weren't particularly memorable. They mainly offered opportunities to move, but Tides swaps the boring, flat mazes for a vast open sea, giving off serious Wind Waker vibes. And this time, it's a sea you actually want to traverse. Beebz can swim quickly through the water in her snake form and reach many islands filled with platforming challenges across the high seas. Some islands feel like full-fledged levels with their own unique features, like racetracks or boss battles, while others are smaller side routes filled with NPCs or collectibles, like dripped costumes worth seeking. The first level only gave me access to about a third of the game's map and limited my progression through the main story objectives, but I still spent over 6 hours seeing everything offered and enjoying as much platforming fun as possible. The open-world format works much better than I expected, continuously offering more platforming challenges and abilities to master. I was already interested in Demon Tides because it's a sequel to a somewhat overlooked platformer, but my time in the game made me want even more and showed just how much the original game's mechanics had improved. If the full game can maintain the pacing and sense of adventure set by the first level, Demon Tides will be a must-play for platforming fans.